Hey, really quick, I want to walk through this tool that I've been working on for a little while, and it's now sort of in an alpha phase and ready for some initial testing and testing that I've been doing. But it's essentially just taking the brand foundation, sort of a workflow that I've kind of inspired from Google's design sprints and some other stuff that I've learned, and turning that into something that a company, a brand, someone's trying to release a product can do for themselves. It's important because you get the foundational stuff, the stuff that you need to move forward to write sales scripts, create landing pages, rather than trying to go on the design side and generate logos and all kinds of stuff. But this is built using Webflow, Wiz, and Xano. We have an interface that you can go in and interact with and go through some of the exercises that I would do for some companies. Now, this is not an exhaustive one. I have sort of the meat and potatoes in here, a few key things that should take you around an hour or so to complete. And then at the end, you will have a foundational document with the data that you need so you can work on a landing page. You can take this into Reloom and really guide what you put in there. You can take this to a designer, work on some identity work, and all the other next steps that you need to take after you have an initial idea. So I'll kind of walk you through this really quick. And here, we're just, again, we've kind of put together a quick demo of this. We have our exercises, our goals, our why, brand personality, your story and review, and then the documents will be available a little later. Our account, we've logged in. And this is pretty simple in the fact that we'll take our goals. We'll go ahead and get started here. We'll write down our goals, number one. The goals here, I like to turn this into a mission statement, work on 3 economic priorities, give a time frame, and then add a why statement at the end. So this kind of goes hand in hand with the golden circle that is the next exercise. So we'll go all the way here. We'll have our goal 1, 2, and then we can submit this data over. We can move into our why. Now on the why here, and it's very similar. Again, we'll guide you on some information, do an intro, describe what you do, how you do, why you do it, and again, submit this over. And then we'll start to work on the story brand element, something I really, really love from Donald Miller. We'll come in here, we'll guide you through really taking the story framework and helping you answer some of these questions, generate some responses, and later turn this into the story brand outline that you can use for sales, marketing, and generate landing pages later, which we'll show as well. So we'll take you through all this. We'll work on brand positioning, and then finally we'll wrap it all up, right? And then what you're going to get is you're going to get your why statement with an explanation, and then you'll get that mission again with the goals and a why attached to the end. Then you'll get your story brand framework outline. Takes you through your customer, their problem, really describe that, help position you as a guide in your expertise, create some steps for that someone, a customer, needs to take in order to solve their problem with you, give you a call to action, be really clear on that, reiterate failure and success. And then finally, we can turn this into a landing page. This is a markdown, still kind of working on it a little bit, but turn this into at least a starting point for some copy for your site. Take that to story framework, really invite that customer into your copy. Right? I think it's important that we don't ignore the words that you say to really help someone understand the service and product you offer, especially as this starts to be a higher end service for you. And again, not meant to be set in stone, but something to get you started that you can tinker with. You can work on the wording and help you get to that point where you can get something launched and out into the marketplace. But okay, really quick, I wanted to introduce this, finalizing this alpha stage, working out some bugs, some kinks, but this is going to be something that we'll be able to release really soon and helps some people get some ideas out the door.